It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Denver Broncos.
Morgan Clark to kick off for the Jaguars.
The ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry now for Kyron Williams. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stop that time by Antonio Johnson.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Hold on, set. Ready. Bombers. Olay. Captain.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Just a yard left to go on second down. Now gives it Williams on the option. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost him about a yard. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Now Nick's on third down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on fourth and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Play action with Nix. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Setting him on the dive. And he cuts it back right. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juiced. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Nix from the gun. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So they'll decline this and take the results. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Bombers.
Third and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
For the Broncos.
He gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 29
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a dive up the middle. Through the defense he goes. Room to burn. Into the red zone. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him, and now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready!
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to be 1st down Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Nix holds on to it. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Hold on, son! Chill. Ready? Away!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Hold on, son! Ready? 180! Bombers! Away! Captain! Chill! Away!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And the catch is made, but he's out of bounds. Oh, wait a second, but there's a penalty on the play. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this.
Oh, my son!
They'll throw for it. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. And the Jaguars get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go.
Lawrence now off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
And this one does not go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 9-yard line.
Second down now, they need 7.
Almost.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Almost set. Ready, Joe. Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay.
On third down, here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after tries good by Lutz. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
To kick off for the Broncos.
Brown with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter.
11.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Trying connected with Brown, but it's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos will take over at the start of the next quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have it a little short of midfield.
Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. Chased out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Captain. Joe. Olay.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Captain.
Nix with it on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
Bombers.
Once more, it's Nix. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
Throwing again. Here's Nix. Complete over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Bombers. Almost set. Olay. Ready. Captain. Joe.
Next to throw again. Headed out right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Hold on, sir.
They'll throw again. Nix. Screen here for Williams. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay!
Third and goal. Here's Nix. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal.
Captain. Oh, Joe. Ready? Olay, olay, olay. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay.
Fourth down, pass coming. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
To kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Brown with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
There's a reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. It's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
13 Luke. Hey, on the red.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Hey, easy. 11. Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. First and 10 now from the 46. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Jaguars have a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, run!
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. 2-1 lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Receiver in motion. He's headed right.
Here we go.
It's on target to Williams. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. It's on.
They'll try and punch it in. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. One last play before the break.
Take right open. Go. Hey, here we go.
Final throw before the break. This to the back of the end zone. Oh, but he ran out of room. Incomplete.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Brown with a return here. And He's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Lawrence with it on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. Offense in the hurry up here. And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Looking to throw. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So 21 yards and the 1st. What a call to go for it there on 4. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. He'll gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
1st down, Jaguars.
Here we go.
Dive play straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And they're ready for him at the line. Couldn't manage anything there.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Same frame. Hey, go. Let's go. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
30 left.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on 3rd down, but instead it's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Simple dive up the middle. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Hey, Joe.
Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Captain. Away.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Captain.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And how is that for some breathing room, huh, Brock? Gets him away from the goal line up to the 20.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Lasers this one. Big game downfield. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grab the lead on their first series of the half. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That's there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jaguars 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Brown with a return here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 13.
Now Lawrence. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Slot man's in motion right. 2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
6-yard gain on the play. 11. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down.
Easy, read him.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Take right over.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll run now on second down. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Quick throw left side, complete. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cut it to 1 late in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. Well, that right there really changes the complexion of this game. They take the lead on the conversion rather than playing for the tie.
You could just see my head up here in this booth, right? It's just shaking. I mean, the old-timers are looking at some of these decisions the new school guys are making and just wondering aloud, what are you thinking? Well, what they're thinking is what some of the data is telling them to do. And what I love, Kate, it now really puts the pressure on that other side to respond.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went way outside there trying to work that sideline, Brock, but by the time the ball had arrived, well, the defender had to knock that ball out.
I think you see my reaction in the booth every time
I do.
we see that throw, because I can close my eyes and remember the terror that I felt as a quarterback when you let that ball go and you're throwing it all the way to the boundary. There's some risk reward, and that time, well, there was no reward.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. The Broncos have it, facing a deficit. We could be witnessing the end of their playoff run. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Captain. Joe. Ready? Away.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Let's go, 52.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On play action now, Lawrence bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. Lawrence goes into a slide before that hit can arrive with enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Hey.
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard
Throwing is Lawrence on third down.
and 6.
Hits him on the out route. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
To number 87.
The Jaguars grow the lead to 7. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. You start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Bombers. Over set. Hey, my neighbor. Chill.
Nix from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Bombers.
Nix looking to throw. That one is swatted away, incomplete, but there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. So they let first down stand since it worked out well for them. The penalty declined, that brings up second and 10. Back to the line they come, second down. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Intended for number 82.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Bombers. Ready. Captain. Chill.
He's back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars have it on the edge of their own goal line. They're at the 3.
At their own 3-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. Hand off to the back. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
There's carry now. This is Bashal Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. He'll throw it. That'll be complete to Gibson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And right away we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Finds a seam down the middle. He has the Jaguar first down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this win. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll have just one left to burn now. From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Take right open. Hey, go.
They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On the return, here comes Rivers. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Bombers. He's crashing.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline. Trying to cover, you can put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. He's going deep down his side. They connect on the deep shot. There he goes on the right side. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars grow the lead now to 22 points.
Broncos 21.
On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes Rivers. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Bombers, ready. Joe. Oh, captain. Away.
Nix with it on first. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good. Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Loss of 8 brings up second and 18 at the 23-yard line.
Joe. Ready. Captain.
Now Nix. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Denver.